So just looking at gold here and its recent price action. So as you can see from, I think the last time I posted a video, gold price has rallied just with everything going on. Let me just get a better picture of this actually. Just with everything going on, I think the last time I made a video, gold price was at about 4,500, and we burst through this 5,000 region, which is, for me, I thought it was a psychological level of getting shorting from that position. I didn't get any entries to short that area. I mean, it's very, very, very bullish at the moment. So I'm looking at this. I'll just show you how I'm looking at this actually. So this impulsive move up, I've not been in any positions. As most of you know who follow my videos, I'm always waiting for a pullback before looking for long positions. So we haven't had a pullback since 20th of Jan really. We had a small pullback here on the 16th of Jan, but not enough for me to get into any long positions, which obviously would have been a good entry actually, because you can see the price action after. But I mean, I was just staying patient. So today was the first day we had this huge pullback. Okay, I know a lot of people who are buying this up and got tagged out with this short here. You can see from the EMAs on the 4 hour, we're still bullish. Okay, and just looking at from the bottom here, so from where I was buying, which is all the way back here when the EMA's crossed. Okay, so this huge move up, we are at the 0.236 fib level, and we actually touched into 0.382. The thing is, this movement here now, because of everything that's going on, is very, very volatile. A lot of volume in the markets. Like this move here, for example, if I even looking into hourlies here, right? So this bullish hourly candle is, we're looking at nearly 5,180 to 5,260. So it's just, the movement's crazy. The positions I'm entering right now are, you know, if at the normal stops I normally have about 100 to 150 pips, they're getting tagged within, 5 minutes if that. So you have to be careful. You have to be very strict with your risk management. I'll just go through a position I've been in the last 2 weeks. This is the only position I've actually been in actually. So we had this huge move back, touching to our 0.382, as you can see on here. I'll just draw this out actually. So we look at this level and then go back into the hourly. You can see it was a previous resistance and turn support. So we could have this big move up from here. Nice retest, nice rejections. I got in some buys at this area here, just at this region, with very wide stop losses, because that's the way the market's. That's the trades I'm getting at the moment. So the stop losses are a lot wider, but the way the market's moving, it's going through 100 pips like it was going through 10 pips before. So that's where I'm at. I'm currently in a long position, but I am being very, very careful. If I see some rejection, I'll get out. I'm currently about 1 hour up, 1.3 hour actually. So if I see some rejection, I'll just get out and take the profit. They are very difficult trading conditions at the moment, but for swing traders, obviously, it's very, it's if you got in some buy, say down here, you can swing these positions, and I don't really know where I'd take profits right now, but yeah. So for me personally, I'm looking at from this area here. So huge move up, pull back to 0.32, going into the 4 hour, still bullish from our indicators, and we've tapped into our 0.32 level. Okay, we've got a bullish hourly candle here as well, so we've brought up here. I would let this run normally, but I've been looking to take 2 hour. I think I'd be out of this position just because of how the market's moving at the moment. I mean, hourly candles are closing, usually what daily candles do. So I'm just being a bit more careful, cautious. But yeah, so my thoughts on gold, I think we are due a retracement. I mean, we've got a retracement now. But I think if you start looking at, let me get rid of these. If you start looking at the monthlies here, I mean, the last 6 months we've not had a bearish monthly. Even these here, they look like, they're not really very bearish monthly candles. So I am on the I am being very careful at the moment, because we could have a monthly where it takes out 2 3 monthly candles. So um, I'm just waiting to see, basically, if just sticking to the strategy, waiting to see what I think is going to happen with gold. Um, and yeah, that's it. So at the moment, it's the only trade I've been in is I got in a few hours ago on this hourly rejection. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, and I'll be looking to take about 2 off from this trade.